This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
An art center in our area is getting creative during the pandemic to help local artists. Welcome everyone, and thank you for your time. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. The Walk-In Art Center in Schuylkill Haven always has fun and creative ways to feature local artists. Well, 2020 has made them become even more creative. Here's our Lisa Sugar with a story on how the pandemic has affected local artists and what upcoming events you can go to at the Walk-In Art Center to help support them and to get a little sense of normalcy.
Back in February, Jacqueline Engel was hired as the new executive director of the Walk-In Art Center in Schuylkill Haven. She came in with great ideas, all set to go, and then came along a pandemic. Jacqueline joins me now via Zoom. Jacqueline, congratulations on your new position, but what was it like? You're there, you're being trained, and you had no idea what was coming next.
That's correct. Yeah, I started actually February 3rd. And I was trained, the person I was taking over for, she came in a couple of days a week and trained me for about a month. And then literally a week after she had pretty much decided I was good on my own, we had the first shutdown of everything. So COVID went into full effect. So if we were told that if we had the ability to telework from home, that we were supposed to do that. So we closed the place down and did as much as we could through numerous Zoom meetings every week. But it also meant that we weren't able to have any kind of events or anything. So I got this job, had this major marketing plan, major event planning and fundraising and things like that. And then suddenly not being able to execute anything because we can only have, 20 people in a space that normally we have 300.
But you also are a hub for local artists to, sell their wares and that too. So it's had an impact on them as well. I mean, it's had an impact on everybody, but I'm sure it's very difficult for them when they were reliant upon the art center to sell their arts and crafts.
Yes, absolutely. We have 16 studios here. We have about 19 artists. We have a couple that share. And we do have First Saturday studio walks, which we have started back up now that we can have about 70 people in the building at the same time. But normally every first Saturday of the month, there was like an open house kind of day where we invited the public in, and it usually coincided with some sort of major exhibition of like a visiting artist in our main gallery. So we had those opportunities. We used to have other big events that would occur, and we would try to align them sometimes with our open house studio walks. So then the people that would be here for, say, a brew fest or something like that could also visit our artists and see what they're doing and possibly buy their stuff. But without those kind of events, it was really difficult for them. A lot of them are trying to think outside the box, do some different things, doing a lot of online things. We have started like an online auction kind of site, an online sales site. So we're going to try to really promote that with them, since we have no idea how long this is going to last. We want to make sure that we have at least a method so that we can get their work out into the public if anyone's interested. So yeah, it's been a struggle for them. And then obviously for us too, because we rely on the people that come to see them, to populate the other events that we have. It's a very symbiotic relationship.
And right now, you said you just kicked off your annual campaign. So hopefully our viewers who want to make sure that this beautiful Walk-In Art Center continues will support you, and they can do so by visiting your website, which is walkinartcenter.org, your Facebook page. But you're also trying to be creative now and continue with some of the events, but maybe with an outdoor venue. So you have something cool coming up soon.
At the end of November, we had planned a kind of a major 3-week thing. And it was going to start with our Festival of Trees. So we actually had people donate Christmas trees, old ones that they had in their attic that they haven't used in a number of years. So we have several trees that are here, and we're going to try to get local businesses and local social groups to kind of decorate them, and then we'll auction them off at our holiday market, which is actually December 5th. Now, normally our holiday market is an indoor event. We have a big gallery with almost 6,000 square feet. So normally we have people going in and it's nice and warm, but this year we decided to do it as an outdoor event. So it has sort of an outdoor, maybe German Christmas festival kind of feel. We're going to have some Other arts groups in the area are going to help us out. Like the Majestic Theater is going to have some of their people that are in A Christmas Carol are going to come down and be in character, and they kind of promote their show. And we're going to have some carolers walking around. And then our artists are going to be able to have their stuff on display. Plus we have other vendors. And then that coincides with the end of our Festival of Trees. So people will be able to go up and bid on the trees, and they can actually take the whole tree, the ornaments and everything home. So that's going to be a really fun day. We're going to have some boilo. We're going to have some hot chocolate. It's going to be a lot of fun. So normally it would be inside, but this time it's sort of a hybrid inside and outside kind of thing to kind of keep people separate and have some social distancing. So that is something that sort of feels normal. It sort of feels like the things that we used to do around here. So I think everybody's craving a little bit of normalcy. So we're really looking forward to that event on December 5th. The goal is to be here when life gets back to some sort of normalcy. And the only way to do that is to really get some support from people in the community, and just basically asking for help and to try to remember the arts organizations in the area that it's really struggling and it's a really hard time for us.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria, located at 3739 Wyoming Street in Hazelton. Every Friday night is all-you-can-eat crab legs from 5 until 8 p.m. Reservations are suggested. You can call 570-454-6000 to make a reservation or for more information.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Hazardous weather outlook this evening. We may see some heavy rain. There's a 90% chance of precipitation. We'll have a low of 34 degrees. New precipitation amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Friday, snow and rain with a high of 38 degrees. 80% chance of precipitation. At night, it's partly cloudy with lows in the lower 20s. Saturday, sunny with a high of 43. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low of 31 degrees. Sunday, a 30% chance of showers after 2 p.m. Partly sunny with a high of 51. 30% chance of showers before 8 p.m. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low of 29. Then on Monday, it's mostly sunny with a high of 41, and Monday night partly cloudy with a low of 29 degrees. Corey McCormick just keeps running and winning medals. Nothing seems to slow her down. Here's the SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. After winning her third straight Schuylkill League gold medal last week, Corey McCormick won her first ever District 11 AA gold on Wednesday. She'll be joined at the state championships by teammates Katie McCormick and Riley Schwam. North Schuylkill finished second as a team at the District 11 meet. Tamaqua lost in the District 11 AA boys soccer playoffs to Pine Grove after penalty kicks decided the contest. Tyler Steigerwalt and Ian Davis scored for the Blue Raiders in regulation. The Monoy area girls were swept by Salem Christian in the District 11 Single A volleyball playoffs. Coming up, a story about the Penn State Bass Fishing Club and how they give back to the community. Plus, I know it's way early, but let's think spring at the Butler Township Community Garden. And after this break, we have the latest Lehigh Valley Health Network Breast Cancer Awareness Month segment.
The Greater Hazelton Chamber of Commerce is currently seeking applications for the 2020 Business and Community Awards. Applications must be submitted by October 30th. St. John Bosco's annual Election Day pasta and meatball dinner will be held on Tuesday. The dinner is takeout only and can be picked up between 3 and 7 p.m. To purchase tickets, you can call 570-788-1997. And that's today's Talk of the Town.